Buddy, we are, I think, about 9 miles into, actually, why don't I just check? We're doing the Maryland Challenge, so at least that's what I'm going to start calling it. It was where I started, 1.6 miles short of the last West Virginia border crossing, so I won't technically be doing 4 states, but I'm effectively doing the same distance, 1.5 miles over 43 miles. Isn't very much. We are at mile 8.6 on the day. We're going to be doing 42.7, and hopefully that should get us in about 8 o'clock or so. And Captain Frost is up ahead, Black Paws is up ahead. One of them is gonna order pizza, whoever gets to the Mason-Dixon line first, for all of us. And we'll have a pizza party at the campsite. It's just past the Pennsylvania-Maryland border. So it's going to be a good day. Got an early start. Wanted to get going about 2 o'clock, but just couldn't get out of bed. Got to bed a little bit later than I had anticipated, but had a lot of fun yesterday catching up with Swish and just talking to the guys. So definitely a lot of fun. Anyway, started about 3 o'clock. We are on the ridge in Maryland. I forget, we're in the section that the JFK 50 miler goes through. So I've been through here a few times. Gonna get water in a little bit at the campground. There's a state park after that with the original Washington Monument. I took some video of that in my first video series of the AT. Probably not gonna do that this time, just because I want to be efficient on trail and keep moving as best as I can. So we will check in probably about every hour or so and give you an update on how things are going. Right now, I've got a little bit of food. We're going to go into Waynesboro tomorrow, Waynesboro, PA, and resupply. But I think I kind of let my eyes get the better of me yesterday, and let's see, I've got probably enough snacks to make it to Boiling Springs, maybe even Duncannon. I don't know how much I'm going to eat today, but I'm sure it's not going to be a little bit either way. Probably a little bit food heavy, but I've said that before and then just eaten everything, so we'll find out. Either way, unrestricted eating today because we're going to go resupply tomorrow, and like I said, we'll check in an hour. So see you guys up the trail. Took about a half-hour break, a little bit more than an hour past when I last checked in. We're at 11.3 right now and looking good for the pace. Leapfrogged with Black Paws. He seems to be doing all right. I don't think he's got the confidence that I and Captain Frost have, but he'll make it. He'll get it. All right. Gatlin State Park, or Gathland State Park. Welcome back. It's a little bit, I guess, more than an hour again. It's 9 o'clock and we are at mile 15.2 out of 42.7 for the day. So we're doing good. It is going to be getting hotter, so I expect the pace is going to slow down a little bit, but we're about 3.8 miles away from another state park here with bathrooms and water, so taking a break there when I get there, and then moving on down the trail. Everything's going pretty good so far. The trail's been very pleasant to hike, and I don't mind the sunshine at all. I think it's like mid-70s right now. You can see the humidity in the air when we get past like little openings in the tree cover. Anyway, I'll keep checking with you guys in a little bit. Hey everybody, it is 10 a.m. We are doing good. About 3/4 of a mile from Dahlgren Campground and Turner Gap, which makes this about 18 miles into the day. So getting close to the halfway point. About what? If you round up, 21 miles is a little bit past the halfway point, so not far off from that. We're gonna stop at the campground. There is water and a bathroom there, and trash. Well, I assume there's trash because it's the bathroom, but anyway. Take our second or third break of the day, and then keep pushing on. It's getting warm. We're into the 80s, but honestly, with the clouds, the leaf canopy has made a huge difference. We had temperatures like this down south during like the Virginia Triple Crown, and in combination with it being a higher elevation, also earlier in the year, there was very little leaf cover, and it was roasting everybody. This has been not bad at all. Like, it feels much cooler than those hikes did, and we're at least at the same temperature right now as we were then. So all systems go. I'm feeling great, and super confident in finishing this tonight. Probably about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I'd say, depending on how lazy I go with the brakes and how much the heat slows me down. But Captain Frost is ordering pizza for us, so we'll be good to go. All right, see you guys in an hour. It is 11 o'clock. Just had a nice break, saw black paws at Dahlgren Campground, and I think we're at mile, let me check, it's real warm right now, in the mid 80s probably. Gonna go up to the low 90s from what the forecast said. We're at mile 19.4, so getting close to halfway, a mile and a half, and everything's still going great. Should be getting to the Washington Monument State Park, or at least the monument soon. I don't know if we're actually in the state park yet. We might be. Anyway, so it's, I don't want to call it the original Washington Monument, because that kind of like implies this was supposed to be the one. I don't think that was ever the case. But this was the first monument erected to President George Washington out here near Boonesboro, Maryland. I don't know why I just almost said Massachusetts. Maryland, Boonesboro, Maryland. So if you want to see that, go look at one of my videos from the AT hike in 2019. I'm not going to pop up there just because I want to make sure to keep a good pace. We're already kind of pushing sunset, and I don't want to have to do any night hiking and night setup if I don't have to. So see you guys in about an hour. I'll check in then. We are back on trail. It's noon and we are at mile 22.1, and it is great weather out right now. Very sunny, warm, but not like what I was expecting, honestly. It's probably well, I keep posting to Instagram the temperature, and it hasn't, last time I posted it was like 84. and I believe it feels like it's in the mid 80s, if even that up here. I don't know exactly where it's pulling the temperature from, but they're forecasting 93 in Harper's Ferry. So I am extremely happy with how this has been turning out. So we're more than halfway. Black Paws is still ahead of us. I think I'm gonna try and stop at a stream in probably like 4.5, 5 miles. And then it'll be a couple more sections into camp tonight. And everything is, I think it's going great. I mean, I'm glad I don't have anything to say, because this is about going to as well the plan as it could. So catch you guys at 1 o'clock. All right, it's 1 o'clock and we are heading up to, it's called Black Rock Cliffs, I believe. Just crossed over I-70. We're at mile like 24.1 out of 42.7. A ton of day hikers on this trail. You can see how wide and flat it is. But other than that, things are still going well. Still in the mid 80s, still very manageable. I still have a ton of water, and have been able to drink a ton today too, thanks to the Maryland State Parks along the trail. Wow, that rock just grabbed my foot. I didn't trip. But other than that, nothing to report other than on track to finish. See you guys at 2 o'clock. Welcome back, everybody. I apologize, didn't come back at 2 o'clock. It is 4 o'clock now. Nothing really was going on any different than what was happening through the middle of the day, so I figured I need to repeat myself saying everything's going good. But definitely took the last couple hours slow. It's been I won't say super hot, but it definitely got noticeably more humid or hot and need more breaks and water. So taking the weather as it comes, but it has been cooling off as it's gotten later in the day. Expect it'll just get super nice once we get towards sunset. Captain Frost is way out ahead. He did 20 miles before 9 o'clock. I haven't seen any updates where he's at now, but I'm sure he is getting very close if he's not already finished. We're at mile 30.5 on the day, so we've got another 12.2 before we will be done. Black Paws is he's all right. Definitely harder for him because of his sandals, and also because he has a full resupply to get to Duncannon, where Captain Frost and I just have a resupply to get to tomorrow. We're gonna hitch into Waynesboro, Pennsylvania, and resupply there to Duncannon. So with all of that being said, I gotta get back to hiking. Really don't want to do any more night hiking today, so I gotta keep focused. See you guys in a little bit. Good evening now. It is 7:15 on the Maryland Challenge Day. We're less than 5 miles away from the Mason-Dixon line. Been making some better time since stopped recording so much, to be honest, and it's gotten a lot cooler too. But Captain Frost is finished. He's ordering pizza for us, and then I'm not sure what Black Paws is going to do. I haven't seen him in a little bit, and he hasn't responded to any of the texts, so we'll find out. And should be there about 9 to 9:15, and might need to double back in the morning to get pictures, because I don't know if there's going to be much light left at that point. We'll make it work. All right, I'll probably not check in again until we are at the Mason-Dixon line. So it should be about, might not be that long actually. All right, I'll see you guys up the trail. Mason line for better stuff, better pit shots, better shots in the sunlight. not the 9:30 darkness that I arrived here in originally.